And hello everyone, welcome to Invader's and News in this special edition of Invader's Hurricane Central. I am Mirage Invader with your Invader's Weather and News, Invader's Weather Hurricanes, Invader's Hurricane Central for August 28th, 2021, your 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time update. I am Mirage Invader as we continue to monitor Hurricane Ida. We are tracking every movement as it continues to near the coast of Louisiana, and a lot of things I have experienced on Hurricane Central when we do these programs is we've seen a lot of worse hurricanes or bad hurricanes and dangerous hurricanes, but these hurricanes I have seen that I've seen the past years have been catastrophic, monstrous, and deadly. But Hurricane Ida will be the fourth. Hurricane Ida is gonna hit Louisiana again, because there's like 3 other hurricanes that hit Louisiana in 2020 in 1 year, and Hurricane Ida will be the fourth hurricane, the fourth Category 4 hurricane, if it becomes Category 4 to hit Louisiana. And this hurricane is gonna be one of those Category 4 hurricanes that will hit Louisiana as a fourth hurricane, major hurricane, in a short month span. So maximum sustained winds are 105 miles. We're still waiting for that new advisory to come out in the next few minutes. But the sustained winds are at 105 miles right now. So central pressure is at 976 millibars, moving 16 miles right now. Moving at 16 miles northwest. This is the current advisory here, as you can see, with Hurricane Ida, 105 miles, moving northwest at 16 miles there with the track here. Then we got the warning here. Let me show you the warning cone interactive map here. So here's the track here with Hurricane Ida here. Here's the 100. So it's going to strengthen to major hurricane in the next few hours, up to 125 miles as a Category 3 hurricane. Then by the time it nears the New Orleans coast, the Louisiana coast, it's going to be at near Category 4 strength at 130 miles. By the time it gets near Baton Rouge, when it makes full landfall into Louisiana, it's going to be at 75 miles as a Category 1 hurricane. Then moves into Mississippi, 30 miles as a tropical depression. Then post-tropical depression, 25 miles. Into up in near Kentucky. So the cone we want to watch. We want to also talk about the hurricane warnings and tropical storm warnings. We do have a tropical storm warning along the coast here. Hurricane warnings along the Louisiana coast here, and Lake Pontchartrain, and tropical storm warnings along the Mississippi and Alabama coast, where we have a tropical storm warnings in the purple, hurricane warnings in the red. We do have a storm surge warning in effect right now along the Louisiana coast here, and we also have a tropical storm. I meant storm surge warning along the Mississippi and Alabama coast, where there is a storm surge warning in effect in that pink area. So that is what we are watching, and here is the 34 knot wind speeds here, likely chances here. If you're in this reddish orange area in this purple as well, you have a good chance of seeing tropical storm force winds. 50 knots here, seeing up to from 58 miles, nearly hurricane force, and up to 64 knots. If you're in this orange or red, you also have a good chance of seeing those hurricane force winds if you're in this area. So most likely arrival time of tropical storm force winds are listed here. As you can see, the most likely arrival time right here, between Sunday 8 a.m. and Sunday 8 a.m. we start feeling those tropical storm force winds, and Sunday 2 p.m. we get to see much of the winds, most likely arrival time up here by Sunday 2 p.m. So those winds will start kicking in soon as Hurricane Ida nears the coast of Louisiana. So people should be watching those information very closely. As well, flooding risk, we have a high risk flooding risk from the Weather Prediction Center. That includes New Orleans, and the red is the moderate risk flash flooding risk. The slight risk is in the yellow, and marginal is the green. This is from the Weather Prediction Center for the flash flooding risk. U.S. rainfall potentials, nothing has changed from the last video. Still got a 15-inch in this pink, 20 inches in this little purplish area here, this little area in this area. New Orleans is probably about up to 10 or 15 inches of rain. This is from the Weather Prediction Center. Peak storm surge right here, up to 10-15 feet of storm surge along this area then. And storm surge and duration here, we want to monitor that closely. Storm surge and duration. Here we go with that. Here we go. Let me get that up here. You see the new advisory come out, but if you're in these storm surge and duration zones, please have a plan and be prepared and be ready for any storm surge go on in those areas. So some things have changed a little here with the storm surge map, but still people should be prepared and have a plan ready. Okay. Key messages in Spanish. And let me see. Yeah, so that's what we cover on Hurricane Ida. The new advisory should come out in the next few hours. Next few minutes. In the next 10 minutes or 14 minutes, the new 8 p.m. or 7 p.m. CDC advisory should come out from the National Hurricane Center soon. I wish I will make a tropical update on that soon, but just a quick video update on Hurricane Ida. Hurricane Ida expected to make landfall as a Category 4 hurricane when near the Louisiana coast here, as you can see. And the precipitation rates are right here. The precipitations, not a lot has changed, but expected up to 24 inches in this yellow area, or 20 inches of rain. Maybe some areas could see 16 or 14 inches of rain. Some areas in the red could see up to 7 or 8 inches, and maybe in the areas could see from 5 to 3 inches of rain in those areas with the precipitation rate going on. Then we want to go through this system closely. So we got aircraft recon missions in effect going on with Hurricane Ida, some into Nora right now. That's in the Eastern Pacific, Hurricane Nora. Hurricane Ida right now strengthening in the Gulf of Mexico, really close to the Louisiana coast. It's strengthening as it continues strengthening. It could be a major hurricane in the next few hours or so. You can see that eye wall trying to pop out again as it continues strengthening in those waters. Some of the models are saying Category 3 possible, Category 4 is also possible with a model intensity guidance there. And here's the Global Plus Hurricane Model Track Guidance. All models still agreeing to the same path, but the National Hurricane Center is still agreeing. So all models are agreeing that Hurricane Ida will make landfall right in this area along the Louisiana coast here, close to New Orleans. And people should be evacuating from those areas soon, as it continues to make a near landfall, which people should be watching closely. And here's the sea surface temperatures here, really quite warm waters. Hurricane Ida is like right in this area. It's not in the rich warm waters yet, but when it gets closer and closer to Louisiana, it's going to strengthen into a major hurricane. Whereas in that rich warm water, that warm water will be basically a lot of energy that will make the hurricane to go at full highest peak and full potential. Still a Category 2 hurricane right now as Hurricane Ida continues to strengthen. We'll have a new advisory coming out very soon on Hurricane Ida. When it releases, we'll let you know on Invader's FS News, Invader's Weather News on a tropical update number 2. So the National Weather Service in New Orleans has a lot of good information here. If you're using a generator during or after Hurricane Ida, please use caution. Here's the generator safety information here. And the National Weather Service in New Orleans has a really clear message about if you're near around those areas, in the hurricane warning areas. Conditions will begin to deteriorate tonight. All preparations need to be completed by then. If you're under any evacuation order, please leave. Your life is worth more than your property. Stay safe. And that message is very clear. Please heed the warnings and please be prepared. This is a dangerous situation that people should take seriously. Nobody should be still staying in those areas. And the storm surge risk has changed a lot. We've seen a lot of red areas, but now we've seen more orange areas of storm surge. But probably that will change soon. So I think people should be watching those areas closely, and devastating conditions will happen. The National Weather Service in New Orleans have a clear idea of what you have to understand with this hurricane. This hurricane Ida is no joke, and it's important that I can't stress this enough, that you have your preparations ready, and evacuate immediately. Leave those areas now, and please leave immediately, because Hurricane Ida is coming. The worst is coming, and I expect, hopefully, everyone will be out of those areas soon, because Hurricane Ida is no hurricane to mess with. I am meteorologist Invader with your Invaders Hurricane Center on Invader's Weather and News, Invader's Weather Center for August 28th, 2021, your 7 p.m. update or early 8 p.m. EDT update, 10-minute news and updates. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe and take care. Bye, guys.